Hello and welcome to Warhammer on a Budget, and today we are looking at the Thousand Suns, one of my favourite looking armies with an Egyptian aesthetic, and of course their lore around surrounding Magnus the Red, who tried to help the Emperor and ended up making everything worse, and of course he hates his deal he made with Tzeentch, which I think makes him a very deeper character because he understands he's made a mistake. First things first, I get to start collecting Thousand Suns. In this you get your 10 Rubric Marines, 10 Zangors, 2 Zangors upgrade kits, and Araman. This is not a very good box to get more than one of because Araman is a prominently named character. But for a start, before you just start your Thousand Suns, yes, it's a decent enough box. And then I would get the start collecting Demons of Tzeentch. Unfortunately with this box, as much as it's great, and you might want to do it just to have a demon detachment next to it so you can use the full box, but even if you're not using the full box, you're still saving yourself a tenner because you can't use the chariot and you can't use the herald, but you can use your horrors, your flamers, and your screamers. But you'll have a bigger box amount of screamers because you have the 2 here and you have an extra flamer there. So, and that will still save you a tenner because that's 25, 20, and 20. So that's £65 for 55. And this box again, you're saving yourself about 40 quid because you got 35, 25, that's 70. Plus 27.50. Okay, it's 40 quid. 40 odd quid. Anyway. And then finally, now I know this is going to be a bit off the wall and a bit. Marks 3 Space Marines. These are in Heresy armor, so they will still fit, and you've got a few spare heads, so you can add some of the Thousand Suns, especially to this guy here, your Sergeant, which will become your Aspiring Champion. Your Sorcerer. Because what I would do here is, first things first, definitely kit bash the flame icon from the horrors and give it to him as a force stave. And then you have a choice of 2 arms. You can either give him the plasma pistol or warp gun, or you can give him, which I think is a really cool hand, this one as well, to make it look like he really is a sorcerer. And you do get a few spare shoulder pads as well, which you can add to them too. Do it like if you want, like Death Watch, add it on one side. You won't have enough to do the full 10-man squad with the spare bits, but you'll have plenty to really add a hint of that aesthetic of these warp bolters and warp flamers here. But you only have one Soul Reaper cannon, so I would just give him another warp flamer, or whichever way you choose. And yeah, that is a warp flamer because of the back one, and they're really cool looking anyway. And altogether, see, it is £198.50, all of these individually. But buying them as this, the start collecting box plus the 2 start collecting plus the spell that is £145, saving you £53.50. That is a massive saving for a very small and, in my opinion, varied, especially when you're adding the demons on top, force to begin with. And you've got lots of cool looking models, especially with the demons. The demons are my favourite. Tzeentch demons are some of my favourite. They are so different, they're so energetic, and they're not your average demon. They're not like the devils that are bloodletters. They're not your Cenobite-ish of Slanesh and what the hell Nurgle is, like slobby, slimy things. And this is taking its time, like always, to load because it hates me. Anyway, sorry I couldn't show you that, but please like, subscribe, and comment. And of course, down below is the link for Element Games for an up to 25% off your Warhammer 40,000. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.